Amway Center for an Eastern Conference contest with the Magic in Orlando. A time-honored tradition, the NBA on 2K Sports Sunday Night Hoops action. Delighted to have all of you with us here tonight. Cleveland is working their way through a road trip going into today's game. Well, they're entering a bit of a soft spot in their schedule, facing off guys against some of the lower-ranked teams in the league, and we'll see if they're able to take advantage and have their win total.
Well, I think for Cleveland, they've continued their breakout season. I mean, they've showed tremendous promise thus far, and I'm looking for big things from this team.
Yeah, Clark, as the postseason approaches, there's plenty of optimism, but as you know, the playoffs are a whole different animal. We'll see if they can continue that momentum.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So on the floor for Cleveland, Irving and Waiters, the guards. The two stars, LeBron and Love, at the 3 and the 4. And it's Verjao in at the 5 down low. And here's Irving after the three-pointer from the kid. That's good. Irving's got his first points in this one.
Kyrie Irving 3 seasons ago was the only rookie in NBA history to shoot as well as he did from the three-pointers, the field, and the free throw line. There's no question about it. He is an elite shooter.
For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off the loss to the San Antonio Spurs.
And it wasn't just bad shooting. I mean, they weren't getting good looks. The offense wasn't clicking, no ball movement, very stagnant performance.
Yeah, I agree. The reason for that, I think, was their movement away from the ball. Not very crisp.
And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Puts up the baby hook. That misses off the backboard.
You'd expect him to nail that one being that close to the hoop.
The 3. It falls. And 3 more from the kid. The kid's got 6 points.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Irving kicks to James. There's the pick. Verjao setting the pick for LeBron. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, a pick was set at the perfect angle on the floor, and he used it nicely.
Well, that's a play we may see from them a few more times.
Why not? I mean, when it works, you go back to it. Make them stop you.
Now James after the missed 3 from the kid. Waiters passes to LeBron. The feed to Irving. Good, and the assist goes to James.
Oh, man, he goes old school on us with the finger roll.
So it's Orlando now. They trail by 1. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And if you look at their numbers in that game, what jumps out most is the balance offensively. They really spread the wealth.
And they were on fire in all areas. That was a very satisfying road win.
Here's LeBron after the made shot from the kid. LeBron dishes to Verjao. Back to James. Drops in the layup for 2. LeBron's got his second bucket of the night.
I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
Well, that's the key to basketball. Get the ball inside into the paint, either with a pass or with penetration.
Now, here's Oladipo. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Celtics in Boston. The dish to LeBron. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Well, he's off to a good start, and he's a guy who we know. I mean, if he gets going early, he can give you problems all day.
From past the arc. Offensive rebound. Vucevic. That's good.
They have got to put a body on him, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
Nobody near Irving. Nails the 16-footer. Got his third basket of the night.
And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
Here's the kid. Bangs on the trifecta.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Guys, I was able to talk with David Blatt for a minute. He told me what has pleased him most about his team is how well they are playing together on the offensive end, saying it's playing together on the same page and functioning as a unit instead of as a group of individuals. It's something we hope we can continue. We'll see if that's the case, guys.
Thank you, Doris. And their ability to generate good, high-percentage shots are key here, guys.
And what that means for them is they need good ball movement, Crisp passing and good spacing. They've got to execute offensively.
Well, those are all the ingredients in creating high-quality shots, Steve, and that's exactly what they need to try to do.
Orlando making some changes. Gordon's checked in for Fry. Harkless comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Payton in for Victor Oladipo.
Vucevic is really a very capable mid-range jump shooter, but his post repertoire is still a work in progress, very much so, with his size and touch. You'd really like to see him develop that back-to-the-basket game.
The shot's good from the kid.
You know, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
1:14 left here in the opening quarter. Jones kicks to Thompson. Back to Jones. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. You guys were talking about Vucevic developing inside Steve. There's also some work to do defensively.
Yeah, still a bit foul prone. He's got to follow the Roy Hibbert school of defense, remaining vertical, walling off the rim, and avoiding those fouls.
Andrew Nicholson, he's checked in for the Magic.
Both teams on fire right from the opening tip.
Pedal to the throttle, Steve, just like we like it.
That's good from Miller on the assist from Dellavedova. Miller's got his first bucket in this one.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Yeah, they've been the aggressors, Clark, and getting the ball inside into that lane area has been huge for them.
Here's Dellavedova looking for his first basket still in this one. Marion, a screen on Payton. Outside, Jones, 6 on the shot clock. Right side, Jones. And it's Orlando with the rebound. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
Yeah, they really took it on the chin that last time out, and the difference was the turnover differential. When you look at the stat sheet, they were so careless with the ball, and those mistakes were just too much to overcome.
Miller, the pass to Dellavedova. And it's Miller penetrating. Here's Marion. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him.
Tuesday, March 17th, the Orlando Magic take on Dwight Howard and the Houston Rockets. Don't miss out.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Andrew Nicholson. Fry comes in for Gordon. Tobias Harris is checked in for Harkless. And it's the kid in for Payton. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Thompson. Love comes in for Sean Marion. Waiters, he's checked in for Mike Miller. And Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. The kid in at shooting guard. Fry and Vucevic are the power forward and center. Ridnour out there with Harris. That's who's out there for Orlando. Irving with it, now guarded by the kid. Irving drives in, and he gets it to go. Irving's got 15. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
Well, Kevin, in the first half of play, they're really closing out aggressively, blocking shots, and a key indicator of their activity defensively.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is working hard on the offensive glass. They've had a number of putbacks.
Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense is not going to allow many easy layups. They're going to make you earn it from the line.
Jones checked in for James. And both free throws good for Vucevic.
Nikola Vucevic has a basketball pedigree. I mean, it's pretty impressive. His father played professionally in Europe for more than 2 decades, including for the Yugoslavian national team. His mother was a player as well. So you might say his DNA was set up to play the game.
Here's the kid, covered by Irving. Here's the kid. The Magic again can't hit. And Vucevic, a growing celebrity in his native Montenegro, building on his family's basketball legacy.
Yeah, Vucevic, perhaps not a household name yet in the United States, but the way he's begun his career, that may not be the case for long.
Getting better and better. Got that field goal percentage up in the 60s now.
Now they've dialed it in here in the second quarter. They are on fire.
That's an example there, guys, of contesting the shot and corralling the board. That's really all you can ask of a guy at that end of the floor.
And they're running. Here's the kid, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down. That's a mammoth dunk for someone who's far from the biggest guy out there on the floor.
Yeah, perhaps that'll give them the boost they're looking for to get out of the hole here.
Yeah, it should. I mean, if that doesn't fire them up, I don't know what will.
Irving dishes to Varejao. Back to Irving. Puts it up from 12. Jump shot is good that time. Irving's got the lead up to 9 now for the Cavs.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside. Boy, his performance from long range has been incredible.
I know that was your shot, Steve, and today it's his too.
Love with the screen for Irving. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Irving's got 24 points.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball, just having their way down low.
Here's the kid. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
What a terrific job to get the release perfect that time. I thought it might get blocked or deflected, but nice stroke.
Even with giving up a lot of size in that matchup, still able to get off a nice long-range shot there.
He's been putting on a shooting clinic this quarter.
Up in time. The shot misses. And the first half.
Kevin, I have LeBron.
Okay, everybody, pay attention. We definitely got some stuff to go over from the first.
Well, it's no secret. I mean, the more points he can come up with from out there, the better off they'll be offensively with their spacing.
The Magic trail by 7. On the court for Cleveland. Irving and Waiters, the guards. The 2 stars, LeBron and Love. At the 3 and the 4. And it's Varejao in at the 5, roaming the paint.
But the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
Feeds it to Irving. It's a pick by Love. Irving attacking. Nice work there coming off the screen. Irving's got 28 points for the game.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a nice look.
Poor job by the defender to not fight over or around that screen.
Varejao comes with the double team. Oladipo with the ball. And it's Waiters picking him up. Here's the kid. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Oh, he's clearly feeling it, Clark, coming off that fantastic game last time out.
Cleveland leading by 5. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, guys, Kyrie Irving, the #1 pick overall back in 2011, a player who promised himself he'd play in the NBA when he was just in the 4th grade. He said that came from his father. Confidence, confidence, confidence. That's all my dad preached. He'd always tell me, Kyrie, you could be this, you could be that. My dad had more belief in me than I had in myself. Gentlemen?
You know, it helps having people boosting you up, Doris. Thanks.
Kyrie Irving, clearly a player who's dreamed of greatness from a very young age. Going back to the 4th grade, he wrote, I'm going to the NBA, and he wrote it across the back wall of his closet. And while it was hidden behind his clothes, it certainly wasn't far from his head or his heart.
Oladipo against Waiters. It's stolen by Vucevic. Into the 3rd we go. 2 minutes in now. The kid. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Waiters got 3 rebounds now in this one.
Well, bad timing. His team trailing, and this has not been a quarter that he'd like to remember.
The drive by James. Power down with both hands.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that 2-hand throwdown.
Well, now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's the kid. Off the left rim and out.
Now, slight advantage for them in the rebound category. They've got to continue their work on the glass.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. I mean, they're on the right side of the ledger, and that is all that matters to them right now with the lead they have.
Cleveland moving the ball around. James kicks to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Back to LeBron. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And it's an 11-point Cavalier lead.
And he may be the guy to put this game even farther out of reach.
So Orlando going. Cleveland's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Marion, a screen on Peyton. Miller kicks to LeBron. Shoots a fader. Count the bucket. LeBron's got 10 points here in the second half.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
They're making the right play, they're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
The kid, he's checked in for Luke Ridden. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
LeBron with it. Now Peyton defending. Thompson sets the pick for James. It's Thompson off the drive. Takes it off the glass. Thompson's got 5 now.
It's pretty simple, guys. It's not complicated. The solution to ending this run will be to get back and actually be serious about playing some defense here.
Yeah, mentally, they look defeated. I mean, every single hoop is coming in transition, and I don't know if they're going to compete here tonight or not.
Here's Dellavedova, and it's off the back rim. No good.
Very porous defense down there by the hoop. He probably should make that one.
The shot's good from the kid.
He has not lost his focus today. Even when things haven't gone his team's way, he's still bringing it.
Cleveland leading by 16. James outside. On the wing, Marion. Harkless with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Peyton gets the bucket. Peyton's got his first 2 points.
There's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set up, and you can get some easy hoops that way.
Well, and the steal made it possible. It all starts with the defense.
And here at the end of the... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This was such a pretty pass, Kevin. A beautiful assist, and of course it turned into the easy basket, but just a gorgeous play there.
The kid in a 2-guard. Ryan Vucevic are the power forward and center. Harkless is out there with Peyton. That's is out there for Orlando. Peyton left side. Stolen by Varejao. At the elbow, it's James.
Oh, man, that was unreal.
Mark it up.
Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
Boy, smooth and graceful. How about the hang time? That's impressive.
Here's the kid. He's guarded by Waiters. Clock at 6. Here's the kid. And it's off from 3-point range. The Cavaliers leading by 16. And Waiters with the stuff.
Yeah, he put himself in great position to finish that break off, guys.
Yep, right to the rack.
The Magic shooting well, 50% from the floor. Peyton outside. Passes to the kid. Takes it from 10, and an air ball on that one. Way off.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. I mean, they're really pushing them around physically at this point.
Orlando timeout.
For the Magic, Tobias Harris comes in for Harkless, and it's Bo in for Peyton. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Pass to Fry.
You know, there are around 150 current NBA players with D-League experience. The developmental league, which started back in 2001 with 8 teams, now has 18. The structure has changed a little bit over the years, but I think you have to say that the D-League has become a big success for the NBA.
The Cavaliers leading by 18. Irving passes to Waiters. Love outside. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And, you know, this season, the Knicks, the Pistons, and the Magic acquiring single affiliation with D-League teams, and that seems to be a trend. The Knicks and Pistons moving them close to White Plains, New York, and Grand Rapids, Michigan, respectively, looking to develop players within their system and get them back and forth quickly from their D-League assignments. Makes sense and looks to be moving towards more of the Major League Baseball model.
And out of bounds is the Magic will gain possession. The Magic trail by 20. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Here's the Kid, covered by Irving. Varejao comes with the double team. The Kid passes to Fry. Just 2 to shoot, and a miss there on the triple. And of the 18 D-League teams, 15 are in single affiliation, Steve, with one NBA team. About half of those owned outright by their parent ball club.
Well, it's moving in that direction, Kevin, a place to develop talent and test out new methods. Wouldn't surprise me at all to see every NBA team with their own D-League affiliate before long.
Here's the Kid. Drills the three-pointer. The Kid's got 5 points in the quarter.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
LeBron up top, guarded by Harris. Irving kicks to Varejao. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam. No challenge from the defense there. Clark could have put that one through any way he wanted.
And I love the choice there, partner. Going hard to the hoop for that throwdown.
Yeah, that's invisible defense leading to a very visible finish.
There's the steal. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. They get it back. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
From mid-range, it's been a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
The other thing that's been huge for them is their points in the paint. They're getting the ball inside and converting on a regular basis.
Varejao setting the pick for Irving. Back to James. Pass to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Shot from 12. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Anderson Varejao, a quality defensive center. Great rebounder, moves his feet well, anticipates, plays with a ton of energy. And he's one of those irritants. He gets under a lot of guys' skin.
And Varejao coming in to the league primarily as a defensive energy guy, but expanded his offensive skill set and has made great improvement as a passer. From his rookie season to now, he's more than doubled his rate of assists.
They double him with James. Harris outside. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Fry, that's for 2. That one a little long. And Varejao, a good decision maker, Steve, for a center. A 2-to-1 assist to turnover ratio last year.
And he had a terrific season as a 2-point jump shooter. You know, able to spread the defense out a little bit and operate from the high post. And guys, with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who's watched it. I mean, just a total mismatch in a true show of strength for the Cavaliers.
But Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out Clark this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And the effort here tonight, adding to the W column for the season. It'll go down as their 48th win.
Well, same game plan tonight that they used in the previous 2 meetings against this club, and those resulted in victories as well.
Yeah, and that being the case, why change anything? Knowing how well they played in those 2 games, they probably couldn't wait for this one to wrap up the sweep of the season series.
You look at the stats and you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Kyrie Irving. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone on his team on offense.
The Kid, a tad short, but it's good off the front iron. The Kid's got 39.
Boy, he's so hard to stop, guys, because he poses a ton of matchup problems for the defense.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And again, Kyrie Irving.
Just look at how quickly their lead has grown over the course of the last few possessions.
Boy, they've really saved their best for last, haven't they?
Here's the kid. From past the arc. The shot no good.
Tough three-point try there with a hand in his face.
Hey, Pharrell. Hey, I thought that was you, man.
Hey, man, good game.
Hey, thanks. Maybe I catch you later?
Maybe.